Anyhow, Autumn Prepper here, and I figured I didn't do a video yesterday, and I should have, because I was faced with a dilemma I wasn't prepared with. Now, I'm in my home here in Pennsylvania, and when I came here, there was no electric, so, you know, you had to, although I had the tools for preparing for, you know, a situation, I wasn't quite set up. So we were out of electric for about 14 hours, and it was cold that night. I think it went down to almost 10 degrees. And now, in the wintertime, it doesn't matter. I shut the water off here anyway, because if the electric goes out and I'm not here to monitor it, my pipes will freeze. This house, this section of the house I'm standing in right now was built in 1874. And I know you can't tell because you'd have to look from the foundation, but it's an old house, or just this part is old. But I've had the reason I was telling you is because the pipes are down below in this main section here, and it's very cold because it has a flagstone foundation, and half of this area is part of a root cellar that you access through the basement. Anyhow, I figured I'd show you. I was hit with a dilemma I wasn't prepared for, aside from no electric, was frozen quail eggs. And wasn't prepared for that one. And 3 of them got cracked very badly. This is my emergency, water retainer thing, and I keep it fairly close to the stove. No, the plastic won't melt, but the water will get warm, which is what I want to do because it makes it easier to wash with and stuff. And I keep a fish tank here for emergencies for any animals that might get sick suddenly. That is my electrical cord. That's how I was able to pump water in through. And right now I've always got hot water going, just to keep moisture in the air, as well as if you need it for emergency. I am going to make some popcorn, so first time I've ever made popcorn on a wood stove. I don't know if the surface here, this is an old Chambers wood stove, and it is meant for like cabins and stuff, and you can cook on it, and it was meant, you know, I'm not sure if it was meant for that, but it makes it very functional to cook on it. It's about 50 years old, this wood stove, not very old. But in the country, you have 2 types of garbage. You have burnable and not burnable. And if you live in the country, you would realize, you know, almost anything that's not metal or glass is burnable. So the big bag you see there is hay cubes. I save them for when I have to rebuild the fire. Like if I go down to Long Island and I come back and the wood stove obviously is dead, I can clean out some ash, which I put in the pan and in the pail. And I can start a fire with just 2 bags. I have no wood stacked in here because I have burned everything I had stacked in here. But I still figured I'd let you see what I've got going on here. It's not much. It's not a anything fancy schmancy. Very primitive, and I'm okay with that. So